As Capitol Hill braces for impact, the public is left to wonder how much of the Communist Party freak off was a show and how much was real. Hashtag
Well, why would somebody have a fantasy about that?
a politician would.
And why would somebody involved in national politics with his position as potentially Speaker of the House, which he's held, or why would he be engaged in the totally politically incorrect thing of having a fantasy staged for him about communist leaders put into a sexual context? I mean, the idea of fantasizing about getting off the Fidel and Che is like, that is so weird. It's like I knew they were freaks. If that's true, oh man, that's, you can see why these folk want boys and girls bathrooms and in girls sports, and they love this sex change thing, and the boys dressed up as old harlots talking to the young kiddies. You can see why they would support that.
Absolutely.
Now, when I was a little boy, about the age of 5, I had some in all of my pockets, keep a lot of folks alive. Now I'm a man, and I made 21. You know, baby, we can have a lots of fun. I'm a man. I spell M-A-N, man. Oh, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm going back down to Kansas too.
All right. It's Memorial Day weekend. It's Mother's Day in France. And we're going to be talking about what happened to the men. We're going to be memorializing the masculine today. And I think it was great how we saw the judge there talking about Hakeem Jeffries getting his freak on. That was pretty cool. That clip was given to me by Gene Tonic. And speaking of which, let's bring in Gene and GP. How's it going, everybody?
Ça va, Liam? Hello.
Hey guys. How's everything in France?
Still a big, nice democracy.
Big, nice democracy. Yeah. That's always good to hear.
Yeah.
And so, we're talking about today, Memorial Day, right? And we have a special affection for men, especially these guys, right, Gene? What's up with our guys?
Yes, we would like to know who those guys are, Those pictures. Maybe the IA could help us, Liam, a little bit more.
Yeah,
because
maybe the AI.
We should find them more easily.
I think you're right. using face recognition, we could have the AI scrape the web.
Yes.
That's a very good idea.
And Liam.
And so GP,
Hey, Liam.
yes.
The next week, we will send an email to the Association of 102 Regiment. You know, Eugène?
The 102nd. All right, the 102nd. Absolutely.
And the other picture in Gardelegen with the photograph. We will send a mail to this association of veterans to ask a question or confirmation if this soldier is really Hugo Eugène.
Ah, fantastic. All right, so we think...
C'est Ozark, ouais. L'association, c'est
Ozark Association.
Ouais, à Saint-Louis. Et
we think...
Nous allons envoyer ces deux photos. We will send these two pictures and ask for confirmation or some other information about this guy.
And we believe we have found one soldier in the memoir of JP. So peut-être, JP, expliquer ton mémoire pour tout le monde?
Mais la mémoire
c'est pas
la mémoire des photos, la mémoire des photos, c'est la mémoire familiale. C'est la mémoire de cette époque.
Oui, mémoire familiale.
Et oui, c'est familial. C'est un album familial qui s'est transmis depuis 1945. Voilà, c'est quelque chose que notre famille a toujours conservé précieusement parce que c'est un témoignage. Voilà.
And it shows the very first images of the Holocaust. Mittelbau, Dora, nobody talks about it. Gardelegen, Nordhausen, these are all lost stories because of, we believe, because of the relationship to Operation Paperclip. It sort of originates from where these gentlemen, these guys, our guys here, they discovered the remnants of the horrors of the slave labor camps that were making the rockets that we used to go to the moon. Is that correct, GP, Gene? We used Nazi technology, NASA, to go to the moon. Do I have that correct?
Yes, not only USA, in France, Marcel Dassault, and Russian too, and British too. But Marcel Dassault en France, Marcel Dassault was an inmate in Buchenwald, and he was
okay.
Il fabriquait des avions déjà avant la guerre. Marcel Dassault était un industriel. Marcel Bloch, c'était un industriel français. Il a été déporté à Buchenwald.
Comme juif.
Comme juif, tout à fait. Et il a été protégé par les communistes dans le camp de Buchenwald. Et après la guerre, il a récupéré également de la technologie nazie. Mais il a toujours donné de l'argent au Parti communiste, à tout le monde, parce que c'est un homme qui avait été enfermé avec des gens de toute origine politique ou religieuse. Donc c'était un homme qui se rappelait voilà, qui l'avait protégé. C'est étrange, c'est un capitaliste. C'était Marcel Dassault. C'est les avions d'assaut, c'est les Rafales, c'est l'industrie d'armement française, attention. Hein. Donc le père, Marcel Bloch Dassault, qui a fondé l'entreprise, a été déporté à Buchenwald. Et donc la France a récupéré aussi d'autres scientifiques qui travaillaient sur des torpilles. Le père de l'ancien Premier ministre Michel Rocard a travaillé avec des scientifiques allemands après la guerre pour la fabrication de torpilles, de gyroscopes, des choses comme ça. Donc oui, Angleterre, France États-Unis, URSS, voilà les principaux pays qui ont récupéré des... Mais dans l'opération Paperclip, il n'y avait pas que la technologie, il y avait aussi les nazis. Des nazis qui ont été exfiltrés dans d'autres pays. Paperclip, c'est vaste, ce n'est pas que que les fusées. Paperclip, c'est plein, c'est le médical, c'est tout. C'est tout ce qu'il y avait à prendre chez les Allemands. En même temps, c'est eux qui avaient
Non, mais les
financé.
gens, the people can search by themselves now. I think that we are enough awake with a lot of technology to search for what paperclip is. You know, it's like MK Ultra, it's all those programs that the CIA
C'est ça.
and the American government set up at the end of the world.
MK Ultra.
Yeah, the beginning of the ONU, comment ils disent les Américains,
Donc, voilà.
l'ONU,
United Nations.
United Nations, the beginning of all those corporations.
Yes.
L'ONU, non, c'est plutôt la Société des Nations. au
Oui,
départ,
avant.
mais oui.
Et non, mais ça, c'était la Première Guerre mondiale, la Société des Nations.
Oui.
Ça a changé.
C'était
après.
l'ancêtre de l'ONU.
So, those program people can search by themselves and know and discover by themselves that the government set up a lot of strange program just after the Second World War. Okay.
MK Ultra, Operation Paperclip, all
Yeah.
was sort of the genesis, all the naissance, birth
Yeah,
came from this period.
yeah.
Yes, and like if we go here, we can see this is Gardelegen, a barn. Am I correct? C'est bien,
Correct.
correctement,
Correct.
JP?
Correct.
The
Oui, c'est correct.
oui. And I think the date is around April, Avril 13,
Ouais,
14,
c'est ça,
15.
14, oui, c'est ça.
Oui. And we didn't end the war until months later. So very early on, we see the horrors of Mittelbau-Dora, the V2, and we talk about Auschwitz. We talk about Dachau. Those are very famous concentration camps that everybody knows, but we don't really, and nobody I know of, I mean, until we started doing these broadcasts, I knew nothing about
Oui, mais alors,
Mittelbau-Dora. Oui,
oui, mais Liam, tu sais,
oui,
c'est parce que les Alliés, les Américains ont tout filmé, ont tout photographié. Parce qu'il y a eu des massacres en Biélorussie au début de l'invasion allemande. Tout ça n'a pas été filmé par les Allemands. Les Américains ont tout documenté ce qu'ils ont découvert. Les Russes, malheureusement, n'ont pas trouvé grand-chose parce qu'ils avaient tout détruit. Mais les Américains, bon, les Anglo-Canadiens aussi, mais les Américains ont tout filmé. C'est ça qui fait le truc, tu comprends? Parce que des massacres comme Gardelegen, il y en a eu,
Yes.
il y en a eu des centaines en Biélorussie. 1200 personnes. C'était un village en Biélorussie qui était rasé par Das Reich. Donc il y en a eu énormément. Mais jamais photographié, jamais filmé la découverte. Tu comprends? C'est ça le truc. Parce que les Allemands, quand ils tuaient un village, ils brûlaient tout, les gens, les villages et tout, plus rien. Là, c'est vraiment la force des photos, la force de l'image. C'est la force de l'image. Pourquoi? Parce que voilà, c'est l'armée qui a le plus filmé, l'armée américaine, c'est l'armée qui a le plus filmé et photographié, voilà, avec des gens comme aussi George Stevens, Samuel Fuller, voilà, des professionnels du cinéma, de l'image, tu vois, et ça a donné beaucoup de documents. C'est pour ça qu'on a ça. Mais on n'a pas d'image de massacre en Biélorussie, tu comprends, ou de massacre en Italie par les Allemands. Voilà, parce que ça, Gardelegen, ce n'est pas un camp, c'est un massacre, voilà, décidé directement. C'est pas un camp, c'est un massacre dans une grange. Et des massacres comme ça, Liam, pendant la guerre, il y en a eu, mais des milliers. Mais celui-là, on a des photos. Voilà. On peut dire.
It's a good point, GP's.
It's real. We can say
Oui.
it's real. We have the picture. Ça a existé vraiment.
It exists. It's not artificial intelligence. And what GP is saying is, we don't see films. The Russians didn't take the photos. The French didn't take the photos the way the Americans, the physical record, the photographs that we see are due to the Americans' contribution, and and GP's memoirs are very intimate photographs of soldiers. I think, qu'est-ce que tu penses? They knew this was something big, like something, the world was changing, you know, and so GP makes a good point. They had the presence of mind to photograph and to take pictures so we could continue, because without the pictures, it's difficult to continue to tell, you know, this story. What do you think, Jean? Qu'est-ce que tu penses?
I think it's not new. Since the photography exists, there were a photograph in the battlefield, and I saw myself archive of the First World War, 1418. Where there were a lot of dead body in the field, you know, but I saw those pictures because they belong to somebody who worked in the INA, c'est-à-dire ce qu'on appelle INA, c'est le National Audiovisual French National Audiovisual. And we were there.
Oh,
okay. So and I can tell you that those pictures were under secret. They were kept under secret. So it's not new.
Okay.
Since there were there's picture. It doesn't mean that people got access to it.
Mm-mm. But it's a private collection.
Right. That's a good point too. That so the pictures you saw were top secret pictures.
And with rights, you don't have to publish them. They got private right and secret. So this guy he made a double, so that's why I can see them.
Wow.
And in the same way, GP got a testimony who is a little bit out of the system because it's belonged to this great grandfather, and it's outside of the circus of the state circus of the state. Could I say propaganda? Maybe I could say.
Yeah. Cirque de l'État, right?
So those rights belong to him, and it's making a huge difference. It's making a huge difference. You know, it's not the problem of if it's their picture, video, or anything. The problem is who keep them, who allow them to go out, who censor them. You know. And it's still the case.
Who censors them?
It's still the case now. I'm sure we could discover all picture involving Hitler in Argentina, or I don't know what else, you know. A lot of things exist.
Yeah.
Who know? But a lot of things exist, but it's hidden by this huge system is in place since the last war, who dictate what you have to know, what your brain can catch, can understand, can have access to. You know, they control
Yes.
our brain. So
Yes, and in this idea of controlling the mind, it seems like they don't want to celebrate World War II and World War One. In America, during Obama and that period, there was a lack of focus. Like today, Trump wants to do a big military parade, and it's a focus to reduce and to make masculinity, to make men look toxic, and images of soldiers being courageous, and we see them here suffering in the cold behind barbed wire, right, freezing and fighting and doing very toxic male things, and for a long time it was like we hated the male thing. The white male was oppressive, and now with Diddy and all of this, we have all of these big stars like LeBron James, these gay things, men, and the trans. And so it seems like there has been a war against men. I mean, that's my opinion. So, GP, Gene, what are your thoughts speaking about Guerre du Mondial do? So, Guerre du Mondial contre les hommes, the war against men. What do you think?
I think it's just a plan. It's just a plan for ideology, and it's bullshit.
Don't forget that those people love Mammon, and Mammon got both dick and tits. Okay.
Do you remember?
Go back to the source. I was sure you're gonna laugh, Liam, but it's true. Go to the source. They are crazy for Mammon. Mammon is their god. Okay.
Do you remember in Pale Rider, Clint Eastwood movie, when he talked to the boss, we can't serve God and Mammon at the same time, and the other answer Mammon. And Eastwood say, Mammon, money. We can't.
You understand?
We can't serve.
You know, but Mammon.
We can't serve God and the devil at the same time.
On commençait à San Francisco, d'ailleurs, ça va être bientôt. Le truc de la chouette, là.
Ah, le groove, là, Bohemian Groove.
You know the Bohemian Groove, Liam? Gathering.
No. Who?
Oh, come on.
Encore?
Even Sarkozy been there, Reagan been there, everybody's important in this one, been in the Bohemian Groove in San Francisco.
Bohemian Grove, yes, Bohemian Grove, yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Bohemian Grove, I'm sorry, yes.
Is the statue of Mammon that they adore there. Baal, it's the same.
Right.
There's another name for Mammon, Baal. It's the same. Those people, you know, sorry, but those crazy people are true. Since a while, before I get birth. Mais oui. So they practice stuff that we don't know about. And everyone been there. Reagan, some of French people too, you know. I think Chirac and Sarkozy been there.
Invité, c'est-
Everyone been there.
Ils sont invités.
Oh, mais je n'invite pas n'importe qui.
Okay,
Voilà.
Bohemian Grove. I think I have it
Yeah.
here. I think
I think
have
it's a
it.
Rockefeller
Bohemian
land.
Grove.
I think it's a Rockefeller land. As the ONU, United Nations, you know that the Rockefeller give the land to build the building of the United Nations. Did you know that?
Rockefeller gave the land to build the United Nations.
Yeah.
I did not know that. I did not know
Oh, yes, you didn't know that. Okay. So it's those same people. Powerful, they love Mammon. And Mammon got tits and dick.
that. Let's. I think.
I promise you. So it's
Yeah,
not
I
the-
didn't realize that. I didn't realize that devil statue you're talking about. This here is trans. So this is trans. This
Yeah.
statue, both tits and dick. Okay. It's all making sense now.
Is that good?
Qu'est-ce que tu penses? Have anything to add, JP?
Mais moi, tu sais, je suis né the day of the Stone Immaculate, Immaculée Conception. Je suis né le jour de l'Immaculée Conception chez les sœurs et je suis baptisé. Mais je trouve toujours bizarre que des gens fassent les choses en secret, quel qu'il soit, le secret. Tu vois, c'est le secret qui entoure ces gens, qui date de toute façon.
Bizarre.
Voilà, il y a un problème. Et d'ailleurs, pour en revenir aux photos de la guerre, après la guerre du Vietnam, les États-Unis n'ont plus fait de photos parce que l'image n'était pas bonne. Montrer la guerre, c'était pas bon pour l'armée. Donc en Irak, la première guerre du Golfe, il y avait un pool pour les journalistes. Tu te rappelles? Il fallait avoir une autorisation pour filmer en Irak la guerre du Golfe.
Oh, voilà, ça.
Avant,
On voyait des petites lumières vertes.
tu vois.
We can see a little light, green light. Pew, pew, pew. It was a kind of Tetris war. I remember in 91,
Right.
94, no? With chirurgical,
Chirurgical.
comment dire, des coupes chirurgicales. Ça, c'était vraiment, c'était très
Oui.
surréaliste.
Oui, c'est ça. Mais
Surreal.
voilà, donc le contrôle de l'image.
That's
Le contrôle
true.
de l'image. Le contrôle de l'image, c'est tout. Si la puissance des images des camps, les photos, les photos à la délivrance des camps, la puissance des photos, nous on n'en a que quelques-unes, mais la puissance des images à ce moment-là, avec les cadavres, avec tout l'état, là, terrible. Donc maintenant, les images,
that's why Julian Assange distribute beaucoup images of the war and the video
En Irak.
en Irak, oui.
Bagram, tout ça, mais bien sûr, la CIA torturée en vol, mais bien sûr. Je pense que c'est une partie de ça qui va disparaître aux États-Unis. Je pense que, d'ailleurs, tu as entendu le discours de Trump qui a dit nous ne ferons plus de guerre pour porter la démocratie ailleurs. Voilà. Là, déjà, ça, c'est des milliards de dollars de pertes pour des gens qui faisaient du business. Donc déjà, il y a une bataille aux États-Unis. Nous, en France, tu sais, on nous parle de la pluie, des taxis, du machin, de rien du tout. Mais nous, on sait que voilà, il y a quand des choses sont dites, en plus, quand les gens qui parlent font ce qu'ils disent, c'est toujours très dangereux. C'est-à-dire, en fait, le mec, ça fait depuis le début, bon, des fois, il s'amuse un peu. Il sort des jokes pour nous embrouiller un peu, tu vois. Mais mais généralement, il fait ce qu'il dit. Donc, beware. Tu vois, là,
Beware.
je pense qu'il y a des gens puissants qui, en ce moment, perdent un peu de leur puissance. Je pense. Donc, c'est toujours dangereux. C'est toujours dangereux. C'est toujours dangereux. Mais quelque chose a commencé. Ah oui. Ah oui. J'ai écouté Robert Kennedy. J'ai écouté Robert Kennedy, on écoute régulièrement, on voit les choses qui sont faites. Voilà, c'est ça, il faut voir les actes. Voilà, il y a les paroles et les actes. Et en ce moment, aux États-Unis, ça bouge. Hein. Ah oui, chez nous, ça bouge pas trop.
Yes.
Non, non, non.
There are words and there are actions. Very true.
Yes.
What would you like to add, Jean? Would you like to add?
You know, in Europe, in France, actually, it's very, how can I say, it's very a deadly atmosphere. You know, they allow
Deadly atmosphere.
Yeah, they allow the euthanasia to people. You know, it's a kind of flavor of death everywhere. No, really.
En France? Yeah.
Un parfum de
Okay.
mort partout.
Oui, c'est ça.
Et I can tell
And
you,
le tête français explosé parce que le Trump?
maybe because some people in America have been targeted by the Trump administration, and those people got a lot of friends in Europe and in France. I can only say that. And those powerful people are going to lose some power. Things occur to them. So we got some repercussion in France. So they're not acting. They're not acting nicely with the population. They're acting very, very rudely. It's very raw. It's very. But they're doing the same.
Vengeful, vengeance.
They're doing the same to your people too. I'm watching a lot of YouTube stuff, and it's acting the same in a lot of American city. And so I want to tell you, maybe you didn't watch it, but I just saw it yesterday on YouTube.
Okay.
I'm telling you, I was
Okay.
watching YouTube, and as you know, I hate commercial stuff, and I used to shut off the
Right.
sound. And so I saw.
Yes.
I saw a publicité, enfin, comment dire, a commercial for diesel, okay, when you were having a guy in a coffin, and a lot of people,
Okay.
yes, like if he was selfie himself, you can see these feet and these jeans,
Mm-hmm.
and all the people in front of
Okay.
him who were crying in front of the coffin
Okay.
for diesel jeans.
For Jezel's jeans.
What do you think about?
Okay.
Is it
All
especially
right.
for French people?
The programming through the commercial.
Yeah. Is it special for French people? Is it? Tell me.
I don't know.
Ah,
I haven't seen it. I would love to see this commercial.
incredible. I tried to
Jezel jeans.
jeans, diesel jeans. Okay, it's like a
Okay.
satanic commercial.
And in the same time, in
Satanic
France,
commercial.
And
in
in the same
time,
time,
we have
we allowed the euthanasia
Right.
in France in the same times. Can you understand? You understand what I say?
No.
The authorization to kill yourself with medication.
Oh, holy! It's
Yeah.
it's legal
Yeah.
now.
Legal suicide.
Yes.
Holy moly!
And if you
Assisted suicide. So you could go to the doctor, say, "I want to die," and the doctor can
D'accord.
assisted
And you
suicide.
get some commercial from Diesel with a gin in a coffin. The guy is taking a selfie of this.
and penalties, and if you are against, if you want
convince.
To convince to
the
stay
guy-
alive.
Yeah,
Yeah, penalties in jail.
yeah, tax and jail. If you try to keep the guy
No.
alive.
Is,
Yes.
c'est vrai?
Yeah.
Are you joking?
No. It's real.
No.
No.
May 27th vote.
So, if somebody, let me get this straight. So, if somebody wants to commit suicide, like your brother or sister or mother or father, and you say, no, it's okay. We're gonna work it out. Don't kill yourself. You go to jail?
Yes.
Soon.
Oh my
we
God.
vote soon. Be voted soon.
Crazy.
Crazy, huh? Crazy.
That's
Huh?
So-
why I'm telling you, it's spelling death.
Do you remember in 1934, 5 in Germany, the first camp Dachau,
The how?
et les handicapés, comment on dit les handicapés?
Disability.
And then
Yeah, handicap. The handicap.
handicap, 74,000, non, 74 000, ouais, 74,000 dead in this camp Dachau. En France aussi, ça va être les handicapés, les vieux, voilà. On enlève des médecins.
I don't know this.
Less doctor, less hospital, and legal suicide.
And commercial for a good coffin.
Oui,
With a good gin.
c'est ça.
Commercial for a good
Oui,
coffin.
it's a communication plan. You know, they vote the law, and after you have a plan of communication on TV and publicity and
Ah, je l'ai pas
and
vu celle-là.
propaganda.
Je l'ai pas vu celle-là.
Ils te suicident et puis ils te vendent le cercueil et tout, c'est prévu, tout est prévu. Tout est prévu. C'est dingue, hein? C'est dingue. Hein?
All include.
C'est dingue.
It's like the Club Med. It's all include.
Club Med.
Green sun.
Club
And
dead.
we have green
Club
sun.
dead.
Soleil vert. All include. All include.
Wow.
They got no imagination.
So
Ils n'ont pas d'imagination.
So now it's Guerre du Mondial 3 is we suicide ourselves now.
Yes, they
We kill, they don't.
it's the war is in our brain. You know, those one who got no brain are gonna be stuck on TikTok and then they're gonna disappear by themselves, starving of hungry because they're gonna forget to feed themselves with TikTok scrolling. Mais ils vont oublier. Non, c'est ça, ils vont oublier de. No, but really, you know, I'm gonna tell you, Liam, if you want to laugh. I send you the link if you want. How can I
Okay.
say? In Cannes, you know, there was the festival of Cannes, and
Yes.
and some people, bad people, cut the comment on dit?
Energy.
No, ils ont they cut the alimentation of the pipeline, the cable who's going to who provide electricity to in all the area. So all the area in
Okay.
Cannes were off electricity. Okay, you got it? And so I was
Got it.
stupefied. The first, it was an interview on French TV. I was stupefied that the first girl who was interviewed, it was the ice girl who's selling ice in the street, and she said she was frightened for the ice. She was maybe scary for the ice. So that was so fun. Elle avait peur pour la glace. Elle avait pas peur de pas. Elle avait peur pour la glace. Okay. And then after, I will send you the link. Huh? It's really factual.
Okay.
And then after later, you get a kind of species of gold digger, or not, I don't know how you call them in America, who is
Yeah, gold digger. Sure.
belong to the festival, and who's wondering how she gonna cook this hair. Oh my God. Oh my God. There's no electricity. All I gonna do with my hair. Oh, what I gonna do? And that it's a resume of our world. Tomorrow, there is no electricity. You get a bunch of dumb people who don't know how to live, how to, they're weak people. They're weak people,
Weak.
But because that is what just for a few hours. It was just for a few hours.
And
they were lost. They were lost. No connection, no telephone, no hair dryer, no. Come on.
Plala glass.
Come on.
No
So
ice.
they're already fucked up. Those people are done, and they're gonna fold them. The first big crash in our society, a stop of energy or stuff like that. Those people are down. They already cooked.
They're done.
They're done.
No Uber,
It's over.
No Uber, no
Uber,
Deliveroo,
no
Deliveroo.
Deliveroo.
No Uber.
Oui.
That's crazy. That's our word. The TikTok people.
That's
those,
our world.
those crazy people who don't know how to live with on those stuff.
And you think? Do you think that's why there was a war against masculinity, to celebrate weakness, to celebrate being weak? So you just rely on the state, and the government is your man. The government is going to take care of you, and then you think this is why there's this war against men? To make people weak. So weakness.
La masculinité, c'est pas ça, c'est qu'on passe d'un excès à un autre excès.
Non, mais
on passe d'un excès LGBT à un excès parce qu'à un moment donné, il faut contrer le truc.
They attack the male because the male is supposed to protect the family. Liam.
Elle est transhumaniste.
Okay. Yeah. The male is supposed to protect the family, so they try to attack the male stuff, but it remains a lot of male who are wondering where this crazy world is going, But you got also a lot of weak people who don't know what they are, because they're completely disconnected from what is very important in life. Listening this propaganda for years and years, people are completely disconnected. Most of them, they don't know how the food is growing. They don't know the season. They don't know how the world works. Really, they don't interesting about it. And
they don't even care.
It's fundamental. We are living with the planet Earth since more than 100,000 years, and we used to know how to get food with it. But all those people we are living with in our society don't know how. If tomorrow everything's collapsed, they don't know how to kill a chicken. They don't know how to cook a chicken. They don't know how to make gross stuff. They don't know nothing. So some of them, they're already cooked. Some of them, they're finished. They're already finished. They are not able to survive. They're being conditioned to survive in a world where their master get control of them. But if their master collapse, they're not able to survive to the real master. The real master is it's Earth, it's planet Earth, it's nature.
That's the reason why I will buy a hard bow.
Buy a what?
If the butcher is closed one day. Eh bien, écoute.
T'inquiète, on trouvera de la viande, on peut les piéger aussi. So people are more interesting for things, stupid things. They're not interesting about their own planet, or the nature is working. It's beautiful. Biology is beautiful. It's wonderful. It's a kind of communication with Earth. And when you learn step by step, you learn a lot and you get a connection with your word. And this word exists since 100,000 years. So that's the real word. All those bullshit scrolling in. Tomorrow there's no electricity, it's over. Those people are lost. Everyone are lost.
Done.
Done. Cook.
Finished.
Finished. So wait and see. Wait and see.
Wait and see.
You know where
Wait
I'm
and
living?
see.
You know, I'm almost out of grid. Almost, not really, but I can trap some rabbit,
Animal.
some rabbit to it.
Rabbit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bon, moi, je vais aller manger.
Voilà. And so people who stay in cities are trapped. People who stay in cities are
It's
trapped.
true. Yeah.
15 minutes.
They are a slave to the technology. They're a slave to modernity, to the modern world. All right, we're wow, 45 minutes. So we had a good broadcast today. Have anything else to say, GP Gene?
Yes.
Anything?
Dis un dernier mot. Please call White House and ask if the picture.
If they please the picture.
If they please the picture.
Okay.
Thank you.
So we're sending pictures.
Yes. What do
We're
you
sending
think about
photos.
the-
We're sending.
Right.
Yes, we're sending photos from the album to the White House and to people in the Trump administration because they are very, there's a very big connection with the military, Israel, and so we're saying, hey man, we have some precious photos to check out, and if you want to see these photos online, just screenshot the screen right now and head on over to the QR code. If you take your phone and point it at this
And let
QR code
comment,
here.
Right. Like and subscribe.
What's that?
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Ah, everyone's
All
saying
right,
it.
we're
Like and subscribe.
yes. Like and subscribe for the broadcast. All right, guys.
All right.
All right.
It was awesome.
Cool.
Thanks, Gene. Thanks, GP.
Thank you, Liam.
Thank you, Liam.
All right, we'll see you guys next time. Happy Memorial's Day. Happy Mother's Day.
Thank
Big
you.
kisses to everybody. See you next time. See you next week.